Good evening, everyone. We are going to Vegas. This is a last minute trip. We're going for 2 nights, 3 days, the first week of August. And I just wanted to do a quick intro video before we go because this is a budget friendly trip. The reason we are going is one, it's my husband's birthday and we like to be out of town for our birthdays. And two, he got a free room 2 nights at the Bellagio. So the way he got that is for the last 2 years, he has been playing the phone app My Vegas Blackjack. We are not sponsored whatsoever. It is a free app where you can play blackjack and slot machines on it. He prefers the blackjack, but sometimes he plays the slot machines. So like any phone gaming app, like you can play so much for free. Like I think he says he plays 10 minutes a day. And then after the free minutes that he can play, if you wanted to play more, you'd have to pay for it. He has never spent a dime on this app. Not that he's opposed. I mean, we both spend money on other games like Pokemon and stuff, but for this particular app, he just does the 10 minutes a day for free and he accumulates coins and he's good at blackjack and he's won a couple jackpots, and so he has a lot of coins accumulated. And so what you do is those coins you accumulate, you cash them in for vouchers for Las Vegas. It's always Las Vegas prizes. Like we're staying the Bellagio for 2 nights, but I think the other choice would have been like the MGM Grand, and then also like you can spend your points or coins in the app for like buffets and stuff. But we chose the 2 nights at the Bellagio for free. All we have to pay is the resort fee and taxes. And just so you know it's real, like here is my printed receipt from the Bellagio. So right here it's 2 nights and it says complimentary stay, and the total we're paying, where is it, right here, $102.04. And then we are not, so, and if we had a car, we'd have to pay for parking. So parking at the Bellagio is $30 a day during the week and $35 during the weekend. But we're not renting a car. So our biggest expense when we travel is a rental car. And so we did look it up. If we would have got a rental car for this upcoming week in Vegas, the first week of August, it would have been $182.23 just for 2 nights, 3 days. That's expensive. And then when you add parking, we would have been spending over $250 to have a vehicle. And so instead, we are going to use Uber and Lyft, and I'm going to keep track of how many times we use it and see, do we spend more than $282 on Lyft? Because if we spend less, then it was definitely cost effective to use Lyft instead of getting a rental car. The fact that we're only going to be there for 2 nights, 3 days, and there's only a couple places we want to go to is why we decided a rental car is not necessary for this specific trip. And then the other reason, you know, if you've watched my channel long enough, you know we travel a lot. The other reason we travel a lot is because for the last couple years, we travel for free with Southwest Airlines. So the way Southwest Airlines works, you use a credit card, Southwest Airlines credit card, and you accumulate Southwest points. And then if you spend so much money a year, your companion flies free the following year. And so I have a bunch of points and my husband flies for free with me. So with Southwest, of course, it's not completely free because you still have to pay taxes. And I think the tax is $11.20. And I also, we spend $40 more because we do the, what is it called? I don't know what it's called. When you pay extra to be in group boarding A, whatever is that called. So we pay $20 a flight to make sure that we are in group A. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you've never flown Southwest. You've flown Southwest, you know what I'm talking about. So when we fly for Southwest, so each flight there and back, round trip, I'm paying $51.20. So times 2, I'm paying $51.20 and my husband is paying $51.20. So to fly in Vegas and back, we are paying, what is that? $102.40. So airfare, $102.40. Hotel, $102.04. So this is an extremely budget trip when you count like getting there and the hotel. Of course, we're going to eat out there a lot, but we don't plan on doing any sit down dinners, just like whatever's on the strip. There's a hot dog place I really want to try. The main reason we're going is my husband loves the mob movies. Like he absolutely loves The Godfather. He can watch that movie over and over again. and he read about the Mob Museum. So basically we're flying to Las Vegas so he can see the Mob Museum. You know, we are also big arcade people, and we probably will go to Round One and maybe Dave & Buster's, but this trip isn't about arcades, which there's tons of arcades in Las Vegas. It's my husband's birthday. He wants to go to the Mob Museum. That's our #1 priority. And then if we have time to do other stuff, of course, we will do. We have a list of possible things to do, but as long as we get the Mob Museum in, that's all that matters. And so just wanted to give you a quick summary of the upfront costs, and then when we get back, I'll have tons of videos, and then I'll also do a video of how much did we actually spend. Like this, you know, I do have this receipt what we paid at the Bellagio, but when we check in, are they going to add anything else? And then I will talk about, do we actually spend less than $282 for Lyft and Uber? We're gonna do both. My husband's read good reviews for both, and he just put both on the phone to see who can get to us quickly. He's been checking the app all week, and the longest anyone has waited for a Lyft or Uber is 10 minutes. So that sounds pretty good to me. We've been to Las Vegas like 6 times, and one time we did use taxis. We did not enjoy it at all. They kept adding extra fees and would go the long way. And so I'm not a fan of the Las Vegas taxi service. Doesn't look like anyone is complaining about Uber or Lyft scamming people, so that's why we're definitely going to give it a try. I'm sure a lot of people watching are like, oh, I use Uber all the time. We've never used Uber or Lyft. It's just we have our own car here in St. Louis, and then when we travel, we normally get a rental car. This will only be the second trip without a rental car. One time we went to Disney and just used the Mears transport. Other than that, we always have a rental car. It does make me a little nervous, but we'll see. I might have to do a whole video on that, what it's like to not have a rental car on vacation. So anyway, enough rambling. I gotta get packing because we're gonna be leaving soon, and we will see you later.